All right, guys, thanks for coming back for my brief course on child support. If you missed my last session about who pays child support and when you can expect to pay child support, go ahead and follow that last video. As for this week, a very simple way to understand how child support is calculated. So child support is calculated on both the net income that you bring into the household compared to the other parent and the amount of time that you spend with that child. So child support is to cover basic things. We're talking a roof over their head, food on their table, clothes on their back, things like that. And what they look at is how much does that parent give into the whole that goes to support this child? So let's take a really quick, simple one, okay? Let's just say the person who is owing the child support, who we call the obligor, makes $3,000 net a month. The person asking for support makes $2,000 net a month. Together, there is $5,000 that goes to support that child or children. And the law in Pennsylvania will actually have what we call our basic child support calculation. They'll say, okay, in a household of $5,000 for one child, there's a standard number that we think can go to support this child. That standard basic child support number is then divided based on the percentage that you provide into that whole. So in this case, the parent who made $3,000 net a month makes 60% of the total income, compared to the other parent who makes 40% of that income, or the $2,000. That's the percentage that you then divide that individual number by. The other factor that will change or alter the child support that is owed has to do with the amount of time that the paying parent has custody of that child. The law presumes at least 30% of the time is spent with the non-custodial parent. Now, if you have anywhere above 30, up to 50% of shared custody or more, then you actually will potentially get a discount off of that child support number. I'm sure your head is spinning. Trust me, child support is a really difficult matter to tackle. So follow me next week and I'll talk about how to prepare for this child support hearing and what you need to bring up at the child support hearing in order to make sure that they're taking everything into consideration.